spiritual perspective on charging interest. So in this week's Parsha, Parshas Behar, we learned that it is usur, it is forbidden to charge another Jew interest, which on the level of Havas Yisrael, loving your fellow Jew, just makes a lot of sense, right? If I'm going to tell someone, okay, here's 100 shekels, but for every day until you give it back to me, you have to pay 5%, I'm not really helping them. My heart's not in the right place. I'm not doing it just for the sake of helping another Jew, but rather for my own personal gain and interest. So it makes sense on that level. And the Torah shares with us in the Rebbe's insights on this week's Parsha an even deeper level, which is the spiritual idea of what ribbis is. And so this brings us to the idea of the bread of shame. This idea that Hashem didn't want to create a world where we're just receiving and we don't feel like equal partners in creation. We feel like there's a big God and I'm small and I don't really have this ability to give. And Hashem wanted actually to create a world where we are genuinely giving, and not just giving, but actually affecting Him. Hashem made it that when we do a mitzvah, we affect Hashem. And in truth, no mitzvah that we do, Hashem Himself doesn't do. And so Hashem says, I also don't want to charge interest. Meaning, I also don't want to do things in this way. Like, what is the idea of charging interest? Charging interest is I'm basically building expectations. Like, I'm putting in this thing, and therefore I expect that this should just keep on giving to me. Versus the idea of like an investment of every day I'm going to show up and I'm going to give to this relationship. I'm going to put in, and there's going to be a new blessing of today. Right? That's investing our energy. And so we can see what this looks like in a relationship. If I have this idea of interest, what are you talking about? Like, I helped you last week. Like, don't you owe me? You know, like, I was nice to you yesterday. Like, don't you owe me for that? Like, I helped you already. But we know relationships are about today. Like, what do I need? What can I give today? What is the compliment I can give today? What is the praise to my husband? What is the gratitude I can express to my husband today? How can I be genuinely helpful to him today? Like, these are things like, oh, I made you lunch yesterday. You know, like, shouldn't you thank me for that? Versus it's really, really a new day with a new godly potential. And so Hashem says, don't be someone who charges interest. Don't be someone who just puts in energy and then has all these expectations and wants to profit off the past. Live in the now. Live today. And Hashem says something awesome. When you don't charge interest, I don't charge interest either. Meaning, I will come into your investment, the energy that you put in today, I will come and I will partner with you in that, and I will bless you today. The energy, the efforts that you put in today in your relationships, in your life, in your giving, in your holy endeavors, your passion projects, your relationships, your marriage, I will bless those efforts today. Hashem says, I'm not going to collect interest on you either. Like, I'm not going to, be so focused on the past and what you should owe me. I will meet you in this place of newness when you initiate that. And Hashem created this system where we actually affect Him, right? Hashem could have created this world in this very passive way where He puts the world into motion and lets it be. Right? Okay, I'll collect interest. I'll get some nachas for my world. Hashem says, no, I'm investing. I'm creating the world anew every single day because I want you to feel the newness. I want you to feel my presence. And so we're able to show up, to our davening. Maybe we could say, oh, well, I prayed yesterday. But we don't say that. And we don't feel that way because we feel this need for this newness of the relationship, the newness of that connection, right? We wouldn't say, well, I ate yesterday, right? It's being able to say, letting go of what I think the past owes me. Letting go of what I think my husband owes me, letting go of what I think Hashem owes me, like really letting go. And being able to say, how can I give new in this moment? How can I show up new in this moment? How can I invest my time, my love, my energy, my presence into this moment? And when I'm focused in that way, giving for fun and for free. When I focus in that way, what happens? Hashem comes and blesses it. So we should have a blessed Shabbos, shalom bayis, of peace and connection. And if you're not on our WhatsApp group to be receiving these free weekly Parsha videos, definitely get in touch so you can join and have these every week. So nice to connect. And if you're interested in sponsoring one of the Parsha videos, maybe you want to dedicate it in merit of something or in memory, definitely be in touch for that. Thank you so much.